I got a new phone and I'm doing something I haven't done in quite a while. We're going to be playing with a circular canvas today and doing an acrylic pour. I haven't done one in quite some time. I'll have to relook at my ratios. I have a feeling I remember, but at the same time, I kind of don't know what I'm doing half the time when I do an acrylic pour. I also think this will be my first one with my heat gun. I did my wooden pour a long time ago with a hair dryer, but I think this will be my first one with a heat gun, so I'm very curious about the differences here. And we'll also be trying out my new phone. My partner graciously upgraded me and put me on his phone plan, so I went from the Samsung A14 to a Google Pixel 10 Pro. This isn't sponsored or anything, but if you want to say like thanks babe in the comments, I'm sure he would very much appreciate it. My boyfriend is awesome. I'm gonna fully just play with the capabilities of this phone and hopefully have some cool art at the end of this. Okay, so it's been like several days at this point since I filmed this pour, because I got sick and then work and just all that. And then I got sick from like being hurt at work. It's a whole thing. But the painting is now varnished and done, and ta-da! This looks so stinking good, and like holy crap, the colors are popping on this phone. So yeah, I'm playing the game of which way is up. And to my family, there's kind of two ways that this thing is going. This is way number one, and it's because we kind of see a bird, or I've also kind of seen like a bird, a Native American headdress, because like here's the top of it, and there's like a face, and then another face over here. Or my personal favorite way is when you turn this literally upside down, because I see a guy with a pompadour. And I don't really know how else to say this. On the internet, it's a guy taking a piss on a tree. Like, I don't know how else to really describe this. Yeah, so I don't know which way is up. If you guys have a preference on which way is up. Here's the other two ways. Personally, I don't see much going the other ways. Like there's 3 and 4. Like I kind of don't see much. Actually, maybe like a whale or a really jacked up seagull, because this might be hard to see. But like I see like there's its eye, like that single cell is its eye, and like there's a really crooked beak maybe, or like which way is up. My favorite game. I really liked using the heat gun with this. I don't know how much it did for like drying because I did not use it for very long. But I got a lot of the cells that I was excited to see, especially in this section up here near the top. I wish I had really tried to agitate it a little bit more to see what fully I could get. And I know there's like special stuff you can put in your paint to get more cells. And I think I'm gonna have to do more digging into this. I think you can use glycerin, which I have. I definitely want to play around with this more. But overall, this is absolutely gorgeous. And compared to my like previous pours where I get like 0 cells, like I actually pulled a couple of my pours. Skeleton flower, that I keep calling this, because like this way it's a flower, this way it's a human skeleton. This pour also went catastrophically wrong because I accidentally used expired stuff. But as you can see, there's separation of color, but there's no cells in this. It's not as bright. I never varnished this, did I? I don't think I ever did. Huh, maybe that's why it's not as bright. I just realized that. And this is that one I did on wood a long time ago. As you can still see, 0 cells, like overall. Diving more into it, and I do have more canvases. I have another circle one. I have another arch for my little hot glue video I did. I think I also somewhere have little ones like this big. So that could be really fun. I also just have some standard 8x10s. I also do, every time I go to like a thrift store, I look for interesting stuff that I can kind of do a pour and then dip in, because I love doing that. Like I wish I had something I could have dunked in this leftover paint, but I couldn't find anything. Thanks for sticking around. If you consider subscribing and see more things such as this. If you guys want to see me do more pours, feel free to hit thumbs up, and just like comment paint pours, comment colors, or if you guys see any interesting like paint pour techniques, feel free to send them my way on social media. Tag me if you see them on social media platforms, and I will see you all very soon.